I'm Jackie Spate. This is FBC News. Tonight, Lambasa prepares to host Olympic gold medalists, and body found next to Ngawa Road in Lambasa. Players from the Fiji Sevens team are ready for the Flying Fijians if the call comes. Fiji Sevens coach Ben Ryan says many from his team are potential 15 stars, and captain Osekolini Sao undoubtedly should be the captain of the Fiji 15s team. Vashnil Prasad reports.
To the top. It was me. Oscar Kalinisau would be the Flying Fijians captain, and I'd put him straight in at number 12, and he would be, his next chapter would also be that. And I'm biased about Oscar, but having worked with him day to day, I know how good a rugby player he is.
Ryan also has some suggestions about which of the Sevens boys deserve a shot in the national 15s team.
You suddenly have people like Vatimo and Osea, Jerry, could be involved, Save, Josh, Samasoni Viri. That's almost the gold medal winning Sevens side. Could, if used properly, could be part of the spine of 2019 team. Throw in guys like Namani Nandalo that are already in the team. There's no way, there's no doubt that team could be a quarter-finalist in the World Cup if we get things right there.
The European tour in November is up next for the Flying Fijians. Fans will be waiting to see if someone heard Ryan's ideas. Vashnil Prasad, FBC News.
The Lambasa market has come alive with blue and white colours in anticipation for tomorrow when the national Sevens team arrives in the Babasinga town. Eleanor Tarangaivu was at the market today and files this report.
You can't miss them, a joyful bunch, all excited and eagerly awaiting the arrival of our Olympic gold medalists tomorrow.
All races, we are all gathered together today for us to celebrate the nice and beautiful day for their coming tomorrow, and we are so glad that we have got opportunity for the boys and our Prime Minister to come over and celebrate it in Vanuatu.
When the news broke that the Sevens team would be headed to Vanuatu, these market vendors decided to go the extra mile in buying our national flags for the market to add excitement to the atmosphere here in Lambasa.
All these vendors have contributed their own money from their own pocket to do all the decorations in the market.
I'm really happy with the boys' achievement, and I believe they deserve this kind of celebration. We, people in the north, are looking forward to the event tomorrow.
Meanwhile, preparation at the celebration venue Subrail Park is going well, with tents and the stage being set up. Commissioner Northern Chovesa Vodea is urging the people of Vanuatu to come in numbers for this historic event.
There's a lot of activities on the ground on that day, and inviting the people of all of the Northern Division, please come over and join. This is the only opportunity for you to meet with your winning team, gold medalists from Olympic in Rio, and we are really fortunate we have a chance to meet with them this Friday in Lambasa.
Civil servants have also been requested to be part of the victory procession, and students from the nearby schools will line the streets of Lambasa to welcome our Sevens heroes.
We now join Eleanor live in Lambasa town. Eleanor, so much excitement. Is everything in place?
Jackie, there's definitely a different feeling in the air tonight here in Lambasa as the excitement builds for the big day tomorrow. And here with me tonight, I have a gentleman who has become quite famous after the games in Rio. I will let him explain himself to us.
Hi, my name is Solomon Komai Wentading from Lakanai-Ngau Lomoiviti, hailing from the United States of America in San Diego, California.
Now, many of you might recognize him as one of the two Itoke men who were dressed in the traditional attire and cheering their heart and lungs out for Fiji. Now, can you just tell us about your journey to Rio and how was it for you?
Oh, I really enjoy myself going to Rio because I know when I left, we're going to win the gold medal in Rio. So I kind of like it very much. I've been spending like 2 weeks before everybody else comes over there.
Now, can you just let us know, how did you come about the idea of wearing the attire, you and your other friend, on the final day of the games in Rio?
Oh, the two friends of mine, they're from, one of them is from Hawaii. That's what he do for a living, entertainment in the South Pacific village in Hawaii. So he decided for us to all get dressed up, and both of them, they came, and they have one extra one. They're looking for somebody to wear the other one, and they found me inside the Deborah Stadium in New Zealand.
So not only him solo is here, but also his other friend. They are here to be part of the celebrations here in Lambasa. And Jackie, just a few reminders before we sign off from here. Tomorrow is a normal school day, so parents, please be reminded that it is a normal school day for the whole of Vanua tomorrow. That's a reminder from the Education Minister. As well as for those of you in Mua, the Kaunrave, as well as in north of Madhuata, if you are wanting to be part of celebrations here tomorrow, remember free bus services are provided, and you are to contact your provincial administrators for details of the bus services tomorrow. And just lastly, be sure to catch us at 10 a.m. tomorrow as we will give you live updates of the celebrations here in Lambasa.
Very exciting. Thanks so much for that, Eleanor. Lambasa fans will be able to meet their Sevens heroes Jerry Tawai and Savanatha Rawatha tomorrow. Sevens team manager Rupate Kauvesi confirms other players include skipper Osekolini Sao, Chasa Vermalua and Kitione Talinga. Semi Kunatani and Leone Nakarawa, who missed the two celebrations earlier, will also join the team. Kauvesi says players are looking forward to meeting fans in Vanuatu.
Savi Rawatha, the two boys from Vanuatu, Jerry Tawai. So yeah, we are going out, we are going to celebrate with him, and bring it on. Let's have fun. Vanuatu is known for dancing. I guess from my island of Coral, we're known for singing. So Vanuatu is known for dancing. So we'll see. Let's enjoy it.
4 people were rushed to CWM Hospital this afternoon after an accident along Edinburgh Drive in Suva. These vehicles collided at about 5 p.m, causing traffic congestion both in and out of Suva. At least one of the occupants had to be extracted from the wreckage by emergency responders. FBC News understands no one was critically injured. The cause of the accident is unknown at this stage. The body of a 53-year-old man of Vunivau, Lambasa was found this morning along the Ngawa Road. Police say they were informed about the deceased by an unknown caller after 6 this morning. A team of officers were deployed who found the victim's body lying near the main road with visible injuries. Police say it is too early to classify the case at this stage. Still to come on FBC News, Thirston Gardens refurbishment plan unveiled. And over 160 dead in Italy earthquake. Stay with us.
Salabuki may nakaulebu na kiyala lebu au samoro ko tunga en radio Fiji-1 nando may biti na po ang ganbiyan yan.
Ebi nakabayaw radio Fiji-1 nando may biti na po ang ganbiyan na evangolite era kirak.
Kay mami mamarama ni Northland. Kay mami daw talenta ka na radio Fiji-1 nando may biti na po ang ganbiyan yan.
Na radio Fiji-1 nando may biti na po ang ganbiyan yan.
Welcome back. This is FBC News. Police confirm 4 people who died in a house fire in Valelemba last Saturday suffered severe burns. Police are still waiting for the National Fire Authority report on the cause of the fire. The 3-bedroom home was destroyed with only one occupant, a 26-year-old man managing to escape unharmed. He was the son of the 53-year-old woman who was the owner of the home. The 4 victims were the survivor's mother, 24-year-old woman and 2 men aged 53 years old. Thirston Garden will undergo major improvements in the next few months, becoming a major tourist attraction for Suva. Pranita Prakash reports the refurbishment design is now on display at the Fiji Museum.
What is now a botanical garden used to be a traditional village for the people of Suva, founded in 1820, in the midst of a tribal war. Thirston Garden isn't just 100-year-old garden, it's deeply rooted in the pre-colonial history of Fiji.
The trees that we have here are over hundreds of years old. So yeah, we want to make it tidy up the gardens. We want it to have endemic plants, raise the standard of what's in the gardens, and to have children coming in to look at the plants and the flora and the fauna, and especially the planting of indigenous plants.
The museum also hopes to link the people of Fiji with their natural and cultural heritage once the upgrades are complete.
So we're doing the assessment first of what it will cost for the drainage, and then we have the plans, which you can see in the master plan, and so that will need an assessment also. But at least we're starting now. You know, it was in the concept phase, and now we're actually implementing, and we will be calling out to potential partners and donors to assist in the beautification and upkeeping of the Thirston Gardens.
The proposed improvements will elevate the gardens to meet international standard and become an added attraction to the city of Suva. Pranita Prakash, FBC News.
3 months in, and Indian High Commissioner to Fiji, Vishwas Sabkal, has planned a lot. The two countries have signed a memorandum of understanding in various areas, including education, agriculture and trade. Shireen Shivan with the story.
Indian High Commissioner Vishwas Sabkal says there are many ongoing projects between Fiji and India, but agriculture is the main priority.
We are trying to assist Government of Fiji and the Ministry of Agriculture for development of irrigation and the planning for water resources.
An expert in copra will arrive soon to help revitalize the industry. Sabkal says health is another priority, and a number of doctors and surgeons have already visited Fiji to provide services. About 200 Fijians are also being given opportunities to take training courses in India each year.
There are 90 types of training courses ranging from sanitation, health, web development, IT, management. Variety of courses are available there, and they are in the best of the institutes there in India.
30 students from Fiji are currently enrolled in the Indian Council for Cultural Relations scholarships.
The Indian government has also donated $4.7 million for the small and medium enterprises. Shireen Shivan, FBC News.
Turning overseas, thousands of rescuers are searching for survivors following a massive earthquake in a mountainous area of central Italy. More than 160 people have died and at least 368 injured, while many are still believed to be buried under rubble. Sports is up next, and here's Jamie with the latest.
Thank you, Jackie, and good evening. Coming up in sports, remaining Fiji Sevens players and officials honoured today. And Super Football face hiccups ahead of BOG. These stories and more after the break.
मैं जुगेन नंबिलो तालिब से रेडियो फिजी 2 24 घंटे में मेरे साथ रहता है।
हम मंगेरी ताउका के ललेश है। हमारे दिल में और दिमाग में खाली रेडियो फिजी 2 है, और सभी भाइयों से आग्रह करते हैं कि रेडियो फिजी 2 सुनना चाहिए।
मेरा नाम अभिनेश है, मैं निंदी का रहने वाला हूँ। मैं सभी समय रेडियो फिजी 2 सुनता हूँ क्योंकि उसमें
The remaining Fiji Sevens players and officials were awarded the Officer of the Order of Fiji at Government House today. Vashnil Prasad reports the recipients were honoured to be recognised in such a manner for their achievements.
President Major General retired Chiochi Konrote today honoured 2 players and 3 officials of the Fiji Sevens team with the Officer of the Order of Fiji. One of them is Semi Kunatani, who thanked the government for their support.
I think a lot of people in Fiji, all around, you know, they've been like, you know, like a lot of people been like choppy in the government, been waiting for this moment.
Team manager Ropati Kovesi was also among the recipients.
You know, you look back at the 3 years serving, serving Fiji rugby, and to receive this momentous award, you can't top that.
The ceremony was attended by government ministers and the other top dignitaries. It was a moment to cherish for Chris Cracknell and Fiji Sevens kicking master Jeremy Manning.
Lost for words. I've tried to sort of piece together something sensible to say a couple of times now, and it's been an amazing time here in Fiji, and to receive this award in the last couple of days here is just I'm absolutely overwhelmed.
It's massive, and it's a huge honour for me, and
you know, I won't forget this day for the rest of my life.
So the celebration continues for the Fiji Sevens players, fans and officials before the Sevens players depart overseas to join their respective clubs. Vashnil Prasad, FBC Sports.
Olympic gold medalist and Fiji Sevens champion Samisoni Viriviri says his family was on his mind while he was at the Rio Olympic Games. Upon his return, he was reunited with his wife and their newborn daughter, Vika Viriviri. Ellen Stolz has more.
An emotional Samisoni Viriviri says all his hard work paid off in the end, seeing his daughter for the first time.
I told myself I have to bring something special for her. But yeah, thank God, because win the gold, and I came home and gave her the gold.
Viriviri, along with Kitione Talinga, were awarded a celebration fit for chiefs, organized by their village in Ratambu Nandi last night.
Because we promised the boys that when they come back from Rio with the gold, the Vanua of Nepal will wait for them and do the celebration.
Returning to the village also brought back fond memories for the boys.
I grew up in the Ratambu village. I went to village school in Nasi. I had a tough time, so I was planning to work hard. Yeah.
Friends and family gathered in numbers last night to celebrate with a feast and kava that was flowing late into the night.
This is perhaps the happiest moment for me.
We really thank the boys for representing us and the people of Fiji.
Viriviri and Talinga were also asked to plant young coconuts as a symbol of their win in Rio. Ellen Stolz, FBC Sports.
The Super Football team isn't too optimistic about its chances in the Ink Mobile Battle of the Giants football tournament, which starts tomorrow. Coach Gurjit Singh says preparations haven't been that good and the team will have a tough time this weekend. Rohit Deo tells us more.
A day before the Ink Mobile Battle of the Giants tournament, Suva isn't ready.
Not that prepared compared to Fiji Fact. Fiji Fact, we were really well prepared. We could last 90 minutes. And if you look at the performance in Fiji Fact, we started improving after first loss. But here it all depends on the first game, and we have to play 3 tough games, 90 minutes. And that will be the major problem for us, playing 3 games in 3 days.
Nikhil Chand, Chalen Reloa and Chetereki Hughes, Olympians in the Suva squad, are expected to carry much of the weight.
They just turned up for training, but still Chale Reloa is still missing. So I don't think he'll be able to train. He'll just come for the game. But let's see. First game, as I said, is always important in the tournament. And we saw them playing cricket in the Fiji Fact. They were quite a good team.
Seeing Ed's support from fans will play a major part in this tournament.
The boys have been trying hard. And even under this very wet conditions, some of the boys have been training. And they should come out in numbers and try to support the team.
Suva plays Draketi in the tournament opener at 1 p.m. at Nurseries Ratuza Kambau Park.
The last time Suva won a local tournament was the 2014 Inter-District Championships. Will the Battle of the Giants soccer tournament this year prove lucky for the Whites? Only time will tell. Rohit Deo, FBC Sports.
More than 45 local and international junior surfers will take part in Fiji's first Junior Pro event next month. The historic surfing event will be the pinnacle of junior surfing in Fiji, with competition taking place in the under-18 and under-16 boys and girls divisions. Organizers say with prize money and prizes on offer, people can expect a high standard of competition from the juniors.
20 internationals coming in, and there'll be probably about 25 locals in under 18 and under 16 divisions. The under 18s are surfing for prize money, but most of them will be their first opportunity to see how they stand on an international level.
The 2-day event begins on the 3rd of September. That's it from sports this evening. Business is up next with Jackie.
The Reserve Bank of Fiji has announced a coloured commemorative circulation coin will be issued early next year to commemorate the Fiji Rugby Sevens team's gold medal win at the Rio Olympics. The RBF Board of Directors had in July approved the minting in limited quantities should Fiji win a gold medal at the Olympics. This will be the first coloured commemorative circulation coin for Fiji. RBF Governor Barry Whiteside says design work is currently being finalised and the RBF will announce further details closer to the date of issuance. Digicel customers will now benefit from the removal of overseas roaming rates on their mobiles. Fijians on the prepaid network will be able to use their phone across 7 Pacific countries on local rates. Digicel Fiji CEO Darren McLean says this will enable their customers to stay connected.
Talking about over the course of a year, we're talking about tens of thousands of customers. I mean, I think that there must be 10 trans-Tasman flights a day between Australia and New Zealand. There's probably a similar number to other Pacific markets where Digicel has networks in.
Launched today, the new package is available in New Zealand, Australia, PNG, Samoa, Tonga, Nauru and Vanuatu. It was a bright sunny day across the country today. Lautoka and Savo were the coolest, recording 26 degrees, while Lambasa was the hottest at 32. The rest of the centres trailed in the upper 20s. For tomorrow, sunny conditions are expected across all centres. Outlook for Saturday, sunny spells with cool breeze is predicted for most parts of the country. At sea, fresh easterly winds gusting up to 25 knots, moderate to rough seas. Recapping the main stories for tonight, Ben Ryan tips Osekulini Sao as the next Fiji 15's captain. Lambasa prepares to host Olympic gold medalists, and 4 people have been rushed to the hospital after an accident at Suva's Edinburgh Drive this afternoon. For these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station Gold FM. On to our poll question for this week, we are asking, should Osekulini Sao be the future Sevens coach? To answer, visit our FBC website. Send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email citizenseyes@fbc.com.fj or share it with us via Facebook page FBC News. And if you're on Twitter, follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC_news or simply hashtag FBC News. You've been watching FBC News. I'm Jackie Spate. Good night.
Mrs. Maninrabu from Batam. I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
I'm Sela Sadakau from Vatupula. I only listen to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold Naka, I'm Vale and I'm working at Golden Pro Resort and I love listening to Gold FM because it plays a really wide range of classic hit music.
I'm Saini Sakio from Kashmir Wotoka. I like Gold FM, but only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.